Hello, living in Boulder vlog. It's only 6:45 p.m. on Monday, so I'm like fresh. I'm super high though. I don't think I did a video for a few days. Last time I did the video, I think I was working on the rope. Around the ropes around the Coliseum to make it look like a giant tent. Yeah, I finished. I did. And then, so now I'm working on the Coliseum, and I want to make the Coliseum look as realistic as possible, you know? I want to see if I can outdo Google. Google has boo-boos, or they didn't make it completely. It looks really good from a distance, like way better than what I can do, because they use SketchUp program, but you can't go inside it, you know? There's this, you could enter the Coliseum from both the north and southern ends on ground level, and it just went right through into the Coliseum. And so if you want to do a demo, you know, like if I wanted to do a screen capture of a video of me riding my bike into the Coliseum in ancient Rome, you'd want to use me, because then it just blocks, you know, there's no through. So, yeah, but, and then, so I was working on the seats yesterday, and they go up to like 49 meters or something, but yeah, it's almost where you can do every meter, because you can do it in increments of a meter on the polygon tool, but I can almost do that. So some of them have to be the same level, but it's, you know, it's pretty close, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty steep. Oh, and yesterday I was definitely made sure to look on ground level all around the Coliseum. That was really cool. I was there in '97 for 3 days, and I was walking around the Coliseum for like, you know, an hour or whatever, and I remember it still in my head. I remember feeling like it was a modern day Coliseum. I was very impressed with that. Just picturing myself in the past 2,000 years ago. I was inside of the stairwell. The original stairwell going up to the colony on the second floor. And on the side there were these trenches for the water. So, yeah, and then I was in the colony looking down, like, oh my god, this is just like a modern day Coliseum, only it was narrower, everything was narrower. But it's almost as big as a modern day Coliseum. Yeah, so, and then, so today I got up, and I was working. What was I working on yesterday that made me, it was those bleachers, I think, and just researching it and stuff. So I was working until like 7. And, yeah, and so by the time I went to sleep, it was, you know, it's about time. So then I got up late. I didn't have much daylight, but, so I haven't really done much work today. But today the goal was to, rebuild the area around the arena. And so I was researching what the Emperor's Box looks like, and so there was this, on Plattner and Ashby, it didn't describe all that stuff. The Plattner and Ashby book is this book, it's on their website. It's like the Bible of all of the buildings. It was written 100 years ago, but has like 1,800 different buildings. But so I typed in seating in the Roman Colosseum, and there was this article, and they were describing all these words for pieces of furniture that I'd never heard of. And because in the Colosseum there's the podium that all of the senators sit on that goes around, and it's flat, and they have their chairs on it. It's 15 feet wide. And but the emperor's on something that's even higher, and it has a special name, like the pulvium or something. And that's on these columns that have another name that I can't even remember. And then he has a bed that has another name that I can't remember. But the pulvium thing, I typed that, Pulvium Rome, just to get a picture of it, you know, to get a picture in my head what I want to make his emperor area look like. And third row down, first column on the left there, is this coin that I just recognized. So let me flash back. So yeah, my mom for my birthday like a couple weeks ago. December 27th, I turned 44. But I sleep in a pyramid, so I'm cryogenically staying young. My mom gives me this lapel so I can be falutin. And the lapel looks like a Roman coin. Hopefully this will work at some point. I can't see what I'm doing because... Oh wait. Yes, I can. Alright, here we are. See that? See that guy? Okay, so... And it's definitely a Roman coin because check this out. You recognize that? That's the Colossus of Nero. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I'm here, I type Peluvium, and I see that guy, which is very distinct, you know? And I go, wait, what? So I click on it, and sure enough, it's Antoninus Pius. This guy's Antoninus Pius. He was emperor from 138 to 161 AD. He was the second to last of the five good emperors of Rome, the one right before Marcus Aurelius. And this thing was on sale for $200. These are only worth $200. And you can have an 1,800-year-old coin. And so that's cool because now I have a piece of history. Like I actually, literally, I could wear it to the parties. I have Rome with me. It's amazing to see how Rome, it's still here, you know. I went to Rome in 897 and I was reading the Arch of Titus, or whatever arch that is, next in front of the Colosseum, and I was reading the words on it, and I could understand it because I took Latin in high school. And yeah, I was just like picturing myself reading what they wrote, and history didn't really change, but came right out of Rome. This coin looks just like a modern day coin. And you can even read, it says, well, on the ones on the website you can read his name, but this says something else. But you can read the letters. Commandantis. So that was pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do the area around the arena, and then I'm going to build up the seats, but I have to build the area that goes into the Colosseum, and I don't know how I want that to look. I did a screen capture of the Google Earth, and I put it on top of mine just to get ideas, just to make sure that I know what I want it to look like. I'm not just going to make something look like what they have. I'm going to actually, I think what I was going to do this morning, but I was just too tired, is go down into ground level and thoroughly memorize what they have available at ground level and see which stairs go up and what it looks like, and then I'll figure something out from that after I get a perfect idea of what it looks like, because I didn't really manage to do that. You can walk around a lot of the Colosseum. It's really cool. That'd be cool if they completed it. But yeah, maybe that'll come soon. Anyways, I'm gonna get to work. Later. Have a good one. Alright. January 14th. January 15th. Da, 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 da.